beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Tuesday. I hope you guys all had a great day. I wanted to pop on to do our crystal a day keeps the doctor away, and tonight we're going to be talking about a metal tonight. So we're talking about silver. So I just showed you some rough raw silver that's been molded and melted before, and that is extra material. It can be used for jewelry making, can be used for soldering, basically whatever you're working on. So many people, they see 925 sterling silver and they're like, yeah, that's the best stuff. 925, that's what I want. It's not the highest grade. 925 silver actually has copper inside of it, so it doesn't have to be heated at a higher temperature of 1740 degrees. You can actually heat it at 1640 degrees if it's 925. So we're going to get into the properties. It has a Mohs hardness scale of 2.5 to 3, so it is a softer metal. As you know, silver will scratch, silver will bend, it's malleable, heats up really nicely, and it flows into molds really great. It can be found globally, so it is everywhere. The prices are going up in silver. It's the highest I've ever seen it. So if you've seen prices in my jewelry go up, it's because silver's gone up. And I'm using more pure metals, so I'm not doing just the cheap sterling coating, although I do let you know what metals I'm using inside my jewelry so that you know, in case you're allergic, because I work with all metals. And silver is one of my favorites. I love gold, of course, platinum if I can afford it, tungsten. There's different types of metals. Nickel. I don't like the smell of nickel, so yeah, nickel is great. It doesn't really tarnish, whatever. But my hand breaks out sometimes a little bit to nickel, and I don't like that heavy metal smell of it. So you can tell because silver and nickel can easily get mixed up because they're shiny. The nickel really doesn't tarnish or rust like a copper would, or silver that dulls. It's almost like a stainless steel, I would compare it to. But it does have the sheen of a silver, so you can easily tell the difference between a stainless steel and silver piece. But I totally forgot where I was going with that. Anywho, we're going to get into silver. I'm going to show you a cool picture. Silver is amazing. Like gold, silver is formed from star explosions, if you didn't know. And the first silver mining can be traced back to 3000 BCE. So silver was traced back to Greece and Turkey, and you can see the rich veins of silver. Sometimes you can even get into little faces within. Oh, and now I remember. So when let me grab a piece. Okay, here is a perfect example of a ring that I set. The bezel was custom made by my jeweler, and then I set the stone within the silver. So when I was setting it, you can see here, I didn't put the little safety things over my pliers, like the silicones. So it cut into my silver, and you can see how easily it did just by pushing down on those pliers. You can also see I didn't use it around the prong. So I kind of messed this piece up, but that's okay. It's mine and I'm not selling it. It's actually a very expensive ring. Now, it's not due to the silver content, but if you look inside, this stone is insane. It has mica chips. It has rutile. It has some record keepers of the rutile triangles. So it has a big calcite chip center. It's so cool. And I wish I could show you the back. And that's another thing that I wasn't too satisfied with the back I actually wanted this to be flat so you could see into the back, because the back is just as stunning, if not more. But I chose this side to show because it fit and sat this way. So silver, it's a great metal. It's great to work with. A lot of people like it and prefer it. It's used in a variety of things, from silverware to vases to... So silver is associated with the High Priestess card in the tarot. Like my shirt, it symbolizes intuition, illumination, and one's inner world. So silver does guide you deep into the subconscious realm. It helps you bring what's in the darkness to light and helps you unravel life's most inner, deepest challenges, secrets, meanings, all that good stuff. It can also bridge the astral body with the physical body, leading you to create a life on earth from a place of spiritual oneness and understanding. It can also help guide you through the darkness. May also be associated with the moon goddess Selene as well for silver. So yeah, those are just a couple fun facts about silver. I love wearing silver every day. I wear it in my, this is a mixed silver 18K gold chain. So you're gonna see it's got the silver in with the gold. You'll see the P-Lux mark. So I guess you're wondering what P-Lux stands for. And no, that's not the maker's mark. These are Italian chains, so you will see Italy on all Italian. So basically it's 925 silver, and there's the 925. So a lot of Italian chains, they can be stamped also with the maker's mark. Sometimes they'll have a crown on it or their initials, whatever. But what the P-Lux means is it's usually found within your 925 sterling silver. And what it is, it's an anti-tarnishing technology that basically goes over the metal and makes it so your chain never dulls. So I rarely clean this chain. I shower with it, I bathe in it, I do just about, my daily routine in it. It never comes off unless I choose to switch it out. And I don't have problems with it. So now that I'm a little established doing the crystal jewelry, going to my jewelers, talking to them about the metals, I'm not doing a lot of the cheaper metals anymore, which I started out with when I first did my crystal jewelry. That was why I could bring them to you at more affordable pricing. Now I'm getting more into the Italian silver. As you guys know, these are my forever chains. So if you ever want one, I can do them in any type of metal. It's going to get pricey though, so I like to stay with gold and silver. They last a lifetime. They are Italian. They can be in any size that you would like, as in the thickness of the chain. So yeah, I really enjoy working with metals because it's not only the crystal that is containing your energies, but it's also the metal that's holding it and securing it. So we'll get into some of the other metals as we carry on with our crystals, but I just wanted to talk to you about this today because I was wearing a ring that was gifted to me by a family member, and I couldn't find the 925 on it, but it was so darn shiny. And I'm not gonna grab the ring because I'll have to go back upstairs and I'm just getting off work. But anyways, I had a ring, and it's never tarnished or anything like that. And so I was curious because, as you know, silver tarnishes. It'll turn black, it'll turn darker, and it will not look like silver anymore. So this ring I've had since I was a little girl. It didn't do any of that. So I knew right then and there it wasn't silver. It was gold-plated nickel. And they used to gold plate nickel back in the day, so I figured that out. But I just wanted to share a little bit about silver today. So I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Okay, so I had to go grab the ring. Now I've had this ring since I was like 6. It was gifted by my dad. You can see it's super scratched because I used to wear it a lot. But I couldn't figure out the metal. Usually in all 925 jewelry will be stamped regardless of who makes it, because they want you to know the metal. So I knew right then and there it wasn't 925. Now, not all 925 is always stamped, because it can be created authentically. And so what I did is I could tell by the weight, because nickel is heavier than silver, so, and it never tarnishes ever. This is how it always will look. It's like a silver kind of brassy mix, but it's nickel because I smelled it. It smells, go and smell nickel. If you have like a nickel in your wallet or your change jar, go grab it. Nickel has a specific scent, and you'll be able to smell that in your jewelry. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that.